Welcome back to the channel, and how is everyone doing today? If this is your first time of joining us, I would like you to subscribe to the channel, and I also like you to comment on this video, and also just share this video. This is a channel where we share information among ourselves, as a family, as a race, as people that has the same challenges and the same struggles. So we just entertain ourselves and empower ourselves through information sharing. So if this is something that you might be interested in, I'm inviting you right now to join this channel, to join us, to add more value to us. Today I'm talking about something that it seems every one of us, we struggle with. Like, how do we build wealth for ourselves? How do we, because if you really look at it, poverty sometimes is lack of creativity. It's the lack of creativity that's bring poverty. Sometimes it's not because of lack of resources, it's because of lack of creativity. So I can say poverty is lack of creativity, not lack of resources. That is how poverty comes by. So what am I saying in a nutshell? We have to try as much as possible to be creative. To be creative in our pursuit of our dream. We have to do things that ordinarily we probably wouldn't have wanted to do, or probably we wouldn't be doing if not for the goal we set for ourselves, and for us to get out of poverty, for us to build wealth, for us to be financially free, for us to be financially buoyant. So I'm bringing things that I know we can share between ourselves to help us to break the jinx of poverty. So, like I've said, poverty is sometimes because of lack of creativity, not because of lack of resources. If you want to buy a house, how do I buy a house? You have to be creative at it. You want to buy a car. How am I going to get this car? You have to be creative at it. You want to build wealth. How am I going to build wealth? You have to be creative at it. Now, we as people, as Black people, as a race, we are full of creativities. We are talented. We are blessed with creativity's talent. We can do things that it's going to be a challenge to others. But we as Black, as a race, we are very creative. We are creative-minded people. And we can transfer that creativity into other areas and aspects of our life. We can use our talent in multiple areas. What we are blessed with, we can use it in multiple areas. It's given to us for a purpose, so we should be able to utilize it. I always try to say and kind of say this is a $23 trillion economy. The United States economy is the biggest, the largest economy in the whole world. 23 trillion is a lot of money. If we divide 23 trillion by let's say 350 million people, so averagely every one of us, even a day-old baby, should be able to get his or her own share of approximately $67,000 in wealth, in asset, or in cash, sitting somewhere in the bank. But I don't think that is the case. So if you don't have $67,000 cash in your account, or you don't have $67,000 in assets, then somebody has gotten your money. Somebody has gotten your fair share has been taken away by somebody. And this is what I think we can turn things around. We can turn things around because someone's taking our money, and we have to get our money back. Now, if you look at those that seems to have taken your money, they did it by investment by investing in something. Everyone that you see that is wealthy, everyone you see that has a financial, breakthrough, success, flamboyant success, most of them, if not all of them, they invested. So are you investing? Are you trying to build wealth? We have to be creative. Creativity is our talent. So we have to utilize it. So when you get your paycheck and you pay everybody else, are we paying ourselves? We have to build this wealth. We as people, we know how to make the money, but we don't know how, or we are not good enough in keeping that money. Keeping that money with us in our own community. We don't. Poverty is sometimes lack of creativity. It's not because of lack of resources. So we have to be creative. So when you pay everybody else all this money, you pay all the bills, pay the light, phone, the gas, the insurance, this, the insurance that, you pay all that money. You have to be creative enough to pay yourself also. Then you have to be cherry pick your priority. Now, what is your priority? You want to buy a car. If you don't have enough money, if you don't have extra cash somewhere, extra income somewhere, extra money somewhere, then you want to cherry pick what am I buying a car for? What car do I need? Because there are different, the cars are different. There's a luxury car, which is like, hey, let you know, I got it. I'm rich now. I have money. I have this. That's a luxury car. Now, I'm hustling now. I'm still out there hustling to get things together. This is a car for you. Buy a standard car. Car that can take a lot of abuse, I say, that and it still deliver what you want. You want to buy, a Camry. If you want to buy a Camry, you want to buy, Ford. You want to buy, Chrysler, cars that are not too expensive, but they deliver what you want them to do. They take you from point A to point B. But when you say you want to buy a luxury car, that means you have, certain level of retirement is settled. Your retirement is settled, because it doesn't, really impressive for you to be buying $100,000 car and you don't even have a house on your head. I'm just saying, it's not encouraging to do that. So you have to, you have to be creative. You have to be selective at what you do. Every one of us have a goal. Every one of us have a goal in life. We have dreams in life, but do we have a plan to achieve those goals? So buying a car is a depreciative item. It doesn't appreciate. Initially, in the last 20 years, it doesn't appreciate. 20, 30 years, it doesn't appreciate. Now, you might say if it's 100 years old, it might be. But how many people want to buy that 100 years old car? Not a whole lot of people want that. So generally, a car is depreciate. Cars depreciate. So you don't want to spend too much money in buying a car. Be creative. Be creative. Get yourself out of poverty. Get yourself out of struggling to pay for a car. Build wealth. Pay yourself. As you make, for example, you make $10 and you pay everybody else, and you pay yourself, and you have $2 left. That $2 is your money. That is yours. You pay yourself $2, but that $2 actually is not meant for you to spend. It's meant for you to invest in somewhere, in something. Then